Hey everybody, the Gaming Guru 51 here, and welcome back to more Pokemon Crystal. In the last episode, we arrived at the underground warehouse once again after meeting with the fake director, and we also fought our rival once again, which turned out to be a pretty easy fight. In this episode, we're going to be continuing on with the underground warehouse in order to find the real director who is being trapped, so let's go and see what we find. Here, we get an Ultra Ball, which is really nice so we can catch some Pokemon, because we will be catching some Pokemon later on, so that will be useful for that. Now what else we have here? We have more rockets, so who should fight? Flowey? Not Flowey. I will have Patrol fight once again because everybody is almost level 34, and I think this will be really good for him. You're not going any further. I don't show mercy to my enemies, not even brats. Alright, well let's see if you got what it takes to defeat me. I'm pretty sure you don't, but we will see what you can do. What do you have for us? Eradicate? Oh boy, something new and exciting to face off against. Not really though. So let's go for the wing attack. Oh, you have quick attack. That's interesting. Ooh, burps. Of course I just had dinner at the moment of this recording, which is not a surprise to anyone who watches my videos. But nice knockout, Patro. You certainly know how to do your job and do it well. Your final Pokemon is a Golbat. Alright. Patro, you are just the master at taking out your previous evolved forms. I am very pleased. Let's go for our wing attack. This will probably not knock you out, considering we fought a lot of Golbats who survived wing attacks before. And yes, the Supersonic didn't even do anything because it missed. Very pleased. Very, very pleased. I feel a lot of gratitude from that. I made that joke last time. Come on now. I gotta stop making the same jokes. Blast it! Yeah, you went down pretty quick, and I do see the director up there. The real director, for that matter. But here, we get ourselves a Max Ether, which is very nice. It restores the full PP of a move, but just one move, so it's really not that decent. But here, we have another Rocket. Yuck, 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 I remember you. You got me good at it. Of course it was that guy. Yuck, 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 yuck. Okay, well, let's see what this guy has for us this time. Hopefully something new and exciting. And not really at all. Alright, Butro. You certainly have it this time, so let's go for a wing attack as usual, and take care of this Grimer like we take care of all Grimers that we face off again. Oh, wow, you survived. Okay. And this time he's using Minimize, which increases his evasion in this game. At least Bite worked out in our favor this time around. And nice, with level 34. Very nice indeed. Alright, who is your final Pokemon? You have yourself a Weezing. Alright, that is something interesting. So of course, I'm going to send out Bro in hopes of taking this thing out, because special attacks don't really do well against Weezing. Well, they do really well against Weezing. I meant to say that Weezing doesn't take special attacks very well, is what I meant to say. This is only level 23? That's a pretty low level for a Weezing, to be honest. So maybe this Surf will be able to do enough damage to knock it out? Not even close. But of course, Slowpoke does have the defensive capabilities that we need in order to survive hits, so not too worried about that at all. I love how a Weezing 10 levels lower than us outspeeds us. But that is okay, because Confusion will knock it out, and we will be okay. Nothing to worry about so far. Everything's been going pretty well as of late, which I can't complain about for sure. Heck, yuck, 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 yuck. That's all I got from that guy, so... Alright, let's go and put Bro out in front so he can get to level 34. And then everybody's doing really well here. I am pleased. I am very excited about this. Let's go over here and fight this Rocket. How did you get this far? I guess it can't be helped. I'll dispose of you. Now, are you a Rocket Grunt or a Rocket Executive? Okay, he's just a Rocket Grunt, so nothing to fear. And he has a Coughing, which is even better. Nothing really to fear whatsoever. So, Bro, you got this by the bag. Let's go for the Surf. And I could go for Confusion, but I think I've already stated that Surf does more damage even after damage calculations applied. And it barely does the job! Oh my goodness, I hate Smoke Screen. Please hit. Thank you. At least Headbutt landed. That's nice for us. And with a useless critical. How nice. Alright, what is your final Pokemon? A Weezing? Oh, it's another Coughing. Alright, that's fine. Hopefully we don't miss this time so we can knock this thing out, but we'll see how that goes. And of course, we got the Smog. If this ends up poisoning me, I'm just going to switch out because I am not dealing with this. Okay, it didn't hit. Of course not! Why? After one evase, after one accuracy drop. Of course I start missing 2 times in a row. And of course I get poisoned. Alright, I'm not dealing with this. Well, let's bring out a Pokemon that can handle things here. Let's bring out Cinder. Oh my goodness, that's really annoying. But of course, that's just the name of the game, right? One accuracy drop makes me miss 2 times in a row. And let me guess, 2 poisons in a row too? Yeah, of course it does! A freaking course! Alright, well, this train has proven to be really annoying. I guess that's his job. But this Flame Wheel should be enough to knock it out, and it is. Now, Bro is level 34. And Cinder's level 35. How nice. What an annoying grunt. I got disposed of. Well, you almost did something to me, so I guess you can be proud of that. We have a lot of antidotes, so I guess I can heal up the poison of my Pokemon here. Just like that. And now that that's done, I'm going to go ahead and make some more switches, and I'm going to put Red Bull out in front. Well, Flowey, I guess, needs some battle time too. But here's the real director. Who? What? You came to rescue me? Thank you. The radio tower. What's happening there? Taken over by Team Rocket. Here, take this card key. And we get ourselves a card key, which allows us to enter the area that we couldn't access before in the radio tower. Use that to open the shutters on 3rd floor. I'm begging you to help. There is no telling what they'll do if they control the transmitter. They may be able to control Pokemon using a special signal. You're the only one I can call on. Please save the radio tower, and all the Pokemon nationwide. We will do that, and we get ourselves TM35 out of the deal. Now, since we found it here, it must be a good TM, right? I guess we'll find out. TM35 contains Sleep Talk. Only works if you're asleep, and it allows you to use a random move selected from one of your item slots. I think you can also use Rest in this case from that. And we got an Amulet Coin, but I can't carry any more items. Oh boy. Well, I think for starters, let's go and use this Ether and use it on Sludge Bomb. No, God, no. No, no, no. Flowey, Sludge Bomb. That's what I wanted. And now, the Amulet Coin is a really good item that gives you double the money when you win a battle if that Pokemon participated in that battle. And I figured all of our Pokemon can get to use some items, so let's give this to Red Bull. And the only Pokemon who doesn't have an item is Jinx, which is kind of unfortunate, but hey. Now these guys... Hey kid, you're holding us up. Our policy is to work behind the scenes where no one can see us. Okay, and what do you have to say? Hoo-ha, hoo-ha. The stuff on the ground is junk. Take it if you want it. Okay. So does that mean I can't get to that item yet, can I? Doesn't look like I can even get through. I guess we'll have to get those eventually. But let's go and make it to the 1st floor. And I believe we're gonna at the department store now. That was a poorly worded sentence. I believe we're now at the department store, so we can get ourselves out of here. I believe we couldn't go to the B 1st floor before. But now that we can, it is time to make it back to the radio tower now that we have the card key. So, let's go ahead and do that. Make our way back to the 3rd floor, which isn't too difficult. I mean, we've already fought all the rockets we can, so there's no point in worrying about that. Let's just head up these stairs and come over here. Come on, we walk so slow, and open this door. It's the card key slot, and we inserted the card key, we can now get on through. Now let's fight this rocket. Why did the shutter open? Did you have something to do with this? Yes. If I tell you yes, will you let me pass without questions? But of course, that's not going to happen. You have 2 Pokemon, one of them being Eradicate. Of course, nothing terribly exciting. But we can handle these things pretty well because we do have Headbutt. That's going to do a ton of damage since we're a normal type. Yep, sure enough. Get out of here, please. Give us that experience that we all rightfully deserve. And your last Pokemon is a Coughing. Alrighty then. Now let's bring out Nikki, because Nikki is the psychic type of champions around here. And I mean, I guess Slowpoke is too, but Jinx is better as of right now until Slowpoke evolves, which will be relatively soon, which I'm very excited for. You don't know how excited I am for Slowpoke to evolve. It's been so long. But there we go. Get out of here, Coughing. You are worthless to me and everyone else. And there we go. I'm done for. You know, I always do that thing with my nose, like, you know, it's always weird when I do that. I don't understand why. Stop, I'm known as the Team Rocket Fortress. You're not taking another step. Oh, and judging from the music, this guy is going to be a rocket executive. Yep, look at that. He has 1 Pokemon, and it's a Golbat. Man, rocket executives these days sure are strong. But we are the strongest. And level 36! Holy crap, that's a high level. Okay, that's not what I expected ever. I was expecting a lower level. Level 36 is something I was not prepared for. Wow. Okay. Everything else was like level 24, 26, but not 36? Holy crap. Alright, well, Horn Attack will knock this thing out. Wow. I mean, that's crazy that we're now getting to Pokemon that are our level, but geez. The fortress came down. Yes, it did. And now we have you. Don't I think Pokemon are cute? I'll think my Pokemon are cute after they beat yours. Oh, and I believe you are a rocket grunt because of the music. Yep, sure enough. You have 4 Pokemon on your side. What do you got for us? An Ekans. Well, that is pretty unique. Level 21. Are you kidding me right now? Wow. And just when I was thinking your Pokemon were getting a lot stronger, it seems like they aren't getting strong at all. They're getting worse. That's a low level, jeez. Judged by this point in the game as well. An Oddish. Wow! What kind of... How do we go from fighting a level 36 Golbat to these weak Pokemon? I don't believe that. But I'm gonna have to believe that because that's exactly what's happening here. Doesn't make so much sense to me why they do it that way, but you could have at least fought her first and then the Rocket Executive. It would have made more sense. Oh, you fought this weak trainer and now you're fighting a Rocket Executive with a level 36 Golbat. But I guess it makes no sense to me, and I really don't care because I guess that's how the developers want that to happen, and I guess that's how it's gonna be. But at least you have a Gloom. That's unique. Level 24. I'm gonna go for the Headbutt because that's gonna do the most amount of damage. And will this do the trick? Oh wow, not even close. Oh, what am I talking about? It is close. That's why I'm mad about it. Go for the Horn Attack. And there we go. Get out of here, please, and thank you. Alright, Grunt. Oh no, you're so useless! Yep, sure enough. What do you have to say? Man, why? Why do I have to suffer through this? Meowth, help me! Meowth. Yeah, he's pretty upset about it. But up here is the last 2 rockets. Let's do this thing! Remember me from the hideout in Mahogany Town? I lost then, but I won't this time. Alright, and judging by the music, this is another Rocket Executive, so let's go ahead and defeat you and get this over with. You have 3 Pokemon, and one of them is an Arbok. Yep, we have fought this trainer before, considering, well, we're facing off against an Arbok this time, once again. Alright, Red Bull, you got this. Let's go for the Headbutt and get ourselves a flinch. Let's do it. Come on, buddy, you got this. Okay, thank goodness that missed. Whew! I was not prepared to get paralyzed right now. I am not wanting that. But there we frickin' go. And now we're level 35. That's how we do it, Red Bull. You are the man. Who is your next Pokemon? It is a Vileplume. Alright, Nikki, this is your time to shine. Vileplume, though. That's a nice change here. Jeez. Alright, Nikki. It is your turn. You know what to do. Let's go for that Ice Punch. This should definitely knock out this Vileplume. Yep, look at that. That was beautiful. Good job. And now, what is your final Pokemon? It is a Murkrow, as usual. This Murkrow, I believe, is her ace? No, I think it was the Vileplume. But the Ice Punch is going to be enough to take care of this thing, so who am I to worry about it? Get out of here, please, and thank you. And there we go. Not that difficult of a Rocket Executive, to be honest. This can't be happening. I fought hard, but I still lost. Yeah, that is right, you did lose. And now it is time to face off against the last Rocket. Let's do it. This is it. Oh, you managed to get this far? You must be quite the trainer. We intend to take over this radio station and announce our comeback. That should bring our boss Giovanni back from his solo training. We are going to regain our former glory. I won't allow you to interfere with our plans. Alright, here we go. This is the final Rocket Executive, and the final Rocket will be facing off. This is the leader of Team Rocket in Giovanni's place. And he has a Houndour. Alright. I mean, not the worst thing I've seen, but definitely scary nonetheless. Let's go for Sweet Kiss, since we never got to really show that off in a while. And I know keeping Nikki out on the field is not a good idea by any means, but I think it's a good idea, and that's a lot of damage. Let's go for the Ice Punch. Even though it's resisted damage, it's still gonna do decent damage. Yep, sure enough. Alright, hit yourself. Come on, make this worth it. Ooh. A Stab Bite. Wow, that was a ton of damage. Wow, let's go for Dizzy Punch. Even though we never really get to show this move off ever, because we don't need to. But get out of here, Hondour. And Jinx is level 35. Look at that nonsense. And now we're trying to learn Mean Look. What do I have? Suika's Dizzy Punch. You know, I'm going to get rid of Dizzy Punch for that, because there is one instance where I think Mean Look is going to be useful. And we will see that when we get there. But, for now, I think it's going to be helpful to have it. Now, his next Pokemon is his Houndoom, which is his ace. Now, I really have no answers to this, but I'm going to be sending out Slowpoke because we have Surf, but this thing is going to be a destructive force. Considering it has Feint Attack, which is probably going to kill me. Yeah, that was not even a question. Alright, this could be a really dangerous fight for us. Let's go out for Red Bull. Literally and figuratively, I like it. Let's go for Headbutt. Alright, so this Houndoom is a destructive Pokemon. Really good special attack stats. It could be really dangerous. Stab, Dark type moves are special attacks in this game, therefore they're going to do more damage considering Houndoom is a special attacker in this game. So, but I think we have taken care of business here with this Houndoom because the Horn Attack will knock it out. So, thank goodness for that. That could have went a lot worse had I let that thing live. And now we have a Coughing. Who do I want to take care of that? Yeah, I guess Cinder. I mean, I would have Slowpoke knock that thing out, but Slowpoke is not with us at the moment. We'll have to go and heal up. But Cinder does have the Flame Wheel, so I guess we're going to be going for that. And I'm going to assume this is not going to take care of this Coughing, but it should do something to it, if nothing else. Yep. Just a little bit. Now Sludge is going to trigger. Are you going to poison me? Probably not. Thank goodness, I don't need to be poisoned anymore. But the Ember here will take out the Coughing, and that will be it for the Team Rockets. Thank goodness for that. No, forgive me, Giovanni. How could this be? Our dreams have come to naught. I wasn't up to the task after all. Like Giovanni did before me, I will disband Team Rocket here today. Farewell. Alright, and we have done it. Jamie, thank you. Your courageous actions have saved Pokemon nationwide. I know it's not much, but please take this, and we get the Clear Bell. Cool. There used to be a tower right here in Goldenrod City, but it was old and creaky, so we replaced it with our radio tower. We dug up that bell during construction. I heard that all sorts of Pokemon lived in Goldenrod in the past. Perhaps that bell has some connection to the Tin Tower in Ecruteak City. Ah, that reminds me. I overheard Team Rocket whispering apparently something is going on at the Tin Tower. I have no idea what is happening, but you might look into it. Okay, I better go to my office. Alright, so we got ourselves the Clear Bell, which is interesting. But up here, we get another Ultra Ball. Oh boy, that is definitely useful. But let's go and heal up our poison because, well, we're still poisoned. And my team certainly did a fantastic job dealing with those rockets. Now that they are taken care of, there is nothing to worry about. How nice that we finally saved them. Now, do you say anything for saving the rockets? Oh, you're a little savior. Will you take this as my thanks? We get the Pink Bow, which I believe boosts up the power of normal type moves. Just right for Pokemon that know normal type moves. That is exactly what I want. So I want to give that to Red Bull immediately. Not even in a second. I want it right now. And then I will give Nikki the amazing item, being the Amulet Coin. I think that'll be perfect. That way everybody has a held item, and everybody will be happy and not upset ever. Alright, so now that we're done with that, now there was someone here, I believe. Yep, that gives you TM11, which I believe contains Sunny Day, if memory serves. Yep, it powers up Fire-type moves for a while. That could be useful for Cinder, but again, I don't want to nerf Slowpoke's Water-type moves, which is why I'm not teaching it to him. But that's it, guys. We have saved the radio tower. Time to tune into my password show. Oh boy. You can cash in your saved points for a lovely prize of your choice. And I would love to get those prizes, but we don't have enough points, and we haven't really been doing the show enough to get those prizes. But I think before we go, it is time for the Lucky Number Show. Let's check the ID numbers, and if we get lucky, we win a prize. Do we get a prize? Please give us a prize? No. Maybe one day I'll win something from the lottery. It would be really nice. But that's going to be it for this episode, you guys. Before I end things off, let's go ahead and heal up. We disbanded Team Rocket for the second time. Well, first time in this adventure. Second time overall. And, well, we saved the radio tower. That's pretty important, right? Next time on Pokemon Crystal, I think we're going to be doing one little thing for optional stuff. There is one little thing I want to take care of, and then we'll be heading on to the east of Mahogany Town. So let me go ahead and fly off to Ecruteak, because we did mention that we can now go in to the Tin Tower. And I think next time I want to do that. Now I want to get right up to the Tin Tower. And I believe, is this building the Tin Tower? I think so. Is this the Tin Tower? Is it? Will he let me through? No? A moment has occurred. I beg your pardon, but I must ask you to leave. Ah! The sound of that clear bell. It is the Sublime. I've never heard so beautiful a sound before. That bell chime is indicative of this bare soul. You may be able to make it through Tin Tower. Please do go on. Yep. Next time on Pokemon Crystal, we're going to be making it through the Tin Tower and seeing what lies ahead. It's going to be pretty exciting. So, with that being said, thank you guys so very much for watching, and I will see you guys next time for some more Pokemon Crystal. See you guys then.